I have found little that is good about human beings on the whole. In my experience, most of them are trash, no matter whether they publicly subscribe to this or that ethical doctrine or to none at all. That is something that you cannot say aloud or perhaps even think. Meaning, human beings actually cannot be necessarily considered to be good, harmonious, real, righteous, virtuous, and everything else that's essentially right or good because they are always at conflict, war, chaos, difficulty, danger, or some kind or another, not necessarily or fundamentally because they are human beings and they have humanity, human nature, which demands suffering, which involves inevitable, essential suffering that we all or they all had to suffer. But because of our unwillingness, because of our persistence, and constant desire to dwell in ignorance, arrogance, dangerousness, conflicting, chaotic attitudes, recklessness, irresponsible insincerity, and all the other bad things all the time that we always embrace, admire, perform, that constitutes our evil. And that makes us not even bad, but worse than we should be. So that's how we become bad and not really good, even if we don't want to think that way. But still, we can become educated, successful, possessive, wealthy, recognized, but still we cannot live at peace with ourselves because of the emptiness of life itself, and also because life is fundamentally suffering. We are going to have to continue to suffer, struggle, and basically handle something or another that we don't want to. So human suffering never ends because life never ends. And even if life ends, then also we do not get a happy, harmonious ending because there is no happy ending at all when it comes to the human being and human condition. Only thing that is possible is a tragedy, unwantedness, undesirable outcomes, and everything else that's essentially bad. So we may be ethical, moral, but ultimately we are bad because of our psychology, behavior, ignorance, superiority, ignorance, and all other things that is not so good about ourselves, despite our education, knowledge, wisdom, success. We are bad because we do not really want the virtuous qualities that we preach, talk about, aspire for all the time, because those qualities involve societal and individual responsibility, independence, character, distinction, identity, sovereignty that we are not in a position to develop and execute because we are afraid of all these qualities and their burden of performance and consistent action. That's why we avoid responsibility, we avoid hard work, success,